Hello again. Alright, Darkest Dungeon had an update. There are now town events. When you come back from a mission, something in the town, in the hamlet, will happen. It will be either good or a bad situation. Never mind. This has been going on for a while. What is new is this particular event, a Brigand Invasion. It is a short, darkest difficulty level with a new boss and a new achievement for killing him. So, since it's a darkest difficulty mission, I will obviously pick my level 6 characters. I'll take a Vestal, spect for healing and nothing but healing. I'll take a Jester that can make people bleed and use Battle Ballad. I'll take a Hellion with stun and if it bleeds. And I wanted to take a Houndmaster, but this is my early access save. This is not my main game, so I haven't been using this save for a while and I didn't have a Houndmaster, and I only managed to get my Houndmaster to level 4 before I encountered this event, so tough luck. I will not be able to use the Houndmaster. If not the Houndmaster, I decided to use another Hellion, or Hellion, I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a darkest difficulty mission. If you go elsewhere, it will be as if you ignored the invasion and your town will be destroyed, it will be damaged. I think you will have to rebuild it and gather resources again. And if you retreat from this mission, one of your heroes will die. Anyway, instead of the Houndmaster, I decided I could use another Hellion, which I did. I could take a Bounty Hunter or a Highwayman. I think the Arbalest will be a pretty good choice because of a certain mechanic this boss fight has, but you will see everything in time. So far I picked 2 Hellions, Jester and Vestal, and fuck me, I forgot to equip trinkets that give you bonus bleed chance. Shit. Oh well, I will have to manage without this. I obviously can't retreat right now because one of my precious heroes will die and I don't know which one. Okay, so this is the starting map. You can go left, you can go right. I always go left because I already know what is there. And well, the fights on this level are pretty easy, I will say. Those enemies are not the champion level. You can see the green ones, they are the most basic. The red ones are, I believe this is veteran level? Wait, let me... Yeah, I have everything set correctly. So, people, human enemies. The weakness? Bleeding. Let's take advantage of that. And just keep stunning and keep making them bleed.
Obliterated.
Yeah, I told you, this is an early access save. I haven't seen a corpse before because I constantly used Blight and Bleed, so I actually never seen a corpse before on this save. As you can see, this fight was very easy, and the following fights, except for one, are not very different.
They can be beaten.
This level is much easier than Darkest Dungeon levels, especially the second and the third one. Especially the second one. I hate dogs, I will have to admit that. I forgot to use my bandage. Well, that's the problem. Anyway, let's kill them fast. Stun is always good. Crap. This was not supposed to happen. Well, good enough. I actually wanted to use a different ability, but my hotkeys are in different places than I am used to, so I have to rearrange them later.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
This is very small damage. I can out-heal this with one group healing. See? Almost to full, everyone. Almost. Okay, he will die the next turn. I love the design of those... of this... well... the guy with the gun. Never mind. I love the design. This little wolf head, it really fits the aesthetic of his boss.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yep, I am stunning him. I want some healing. Additional healing. I know this is a cheap tactic, but come on. Yeah, I've just now remembered that this ability exists. Oh, come on! 1 hit point! Really?
Annihilated.
And followed by a critical hit. Yeah. That's the darkest dungeon for you.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, I have to rearrange this. This has to be first. Then the stun. Okay, no. Sure. Yeah, I am going to light my torches. I don't want to do a dark run on a darkest. Well, with a substandard team. I don't want to do this. I hate him. I forgot about the bandage again. Yeah, I have a feeling this fight won't go very well for me. I should have actually made the madman bleed on the first turn instead of using the battle ballad. That was my mistake.
Continue the onslaught.
Ah!
Destroy
Bandage.
them
Bandage, bandage,
all.
bandage. By the way, this is a new track. This music wasn't in the game before this update. And I have to say, it's a pretty sweet tune. I wonder if it will be added to the soundtrack. I will have to check later. Okay, so they will die very quickly from bleed. So I can abuse healing for a time.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, he will die.
Exposed
Oh,
to
come
a
on,
killing
a critical
blow.
hit, really.
Their formation is broken.
Another one
Maintain
bites the dust.
offensive.
Yeah, now I use the bandage. Yeah. I took a lot of stress damage. I don't want this to continue. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want my characters to go insane. Alright, there's a room on the left, but it's not anything special. The boss is at the top. Yeah, at the top. Brigand Bloodletter. This is a monster from the tutorial. So yeah, you don't have to worry about fights before the boss. Except for the one with the magma. That was pretty annoying.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
A stun. This could have been better. Let's kill this motherfucker. Yep. And we are doing okay. Just fine. Can I make him die in one turn? Can I? I can't. That's a shame. Okay, so I don't have to worry about him anymore, because he will die on his next turn. And everyone has to resist bleeding. That's great. But, god damn it, I should have changed my trinkets around. Because none of the characters have a trinket for additional bleeding. The boss himself has 75% bleed resist. This is not a lot. This is not a lot, especially since my characters have 140% chance to make him bleed. So it's more probable that he will be bleeding. However, if you get a bad roll, you will just get a bad roll. And since this is a darkest dungeon, I should have worked against getting bad rolls. Oh well. My screw up. I hope it will not... bite me in my ass. Come on, stop bleeding, stop getting stressed. How can you? And yeah, this particular guy, I think he is a champion level monster. I'm sorry, I just don't remember. I haven't been playing Darkest Dungeon for months now. I've beaten the game on NG+, and that was that. I just didn't have the time later on. Okay, so he is going to die. Let's party here. Almost to full. It's so... Okay, she gets additional stress damage, but the Junia's head is just so great. Especially combined with the scroll, you get like plus 70% healing? Never mind, I will check later. If I remember to.
The ground quakes.
The pen is very useful. Additional crit chance is always something you can get. And not regret it.
Such a terrible assault
Ow.
cannot be left unanswered.
Resist. Oh. Is he dead? Yeah.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Dodge, 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 yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
Alright,
a slow
this is it,
and
this is it.
insidious killer.
This is it. I have to make sure I am at max health, and I will be ready to take on the boss. Be right back. Give me a second. Alright, let's go. To keep it short, this fight is very much like the fight against cannons in the ruins. I think it was Brigand 8-pounder, Brigand 12 and 16-pounders. You get the idea. He will throw a bomb at you. What you can do is destroy the barrel behind him. It makes no fucking sense, but if you destroy the barrel, the bomb will disappear magically. I don't know how that works in real life, but, well, it's very much like killing the matchman in the Brigand 8-pounder fight. For the most part, it's safe. Well, it isn't safe, but it's best to ignore the barrel, because it has a riposte. And if you hit it, it will damage you for 6 to 9, I believe. So it will only weaken you, and it will be respawned later on. When Wolf brings his reinforcements, he will also bring a new barrel. So it's not like you can prevent bombs forever and just make this a simpler fight. No. And in my opinion, don't go mad, please don't go mad. It's best to just ignore the cutters at the front, just continually stun them with one or the other Hellion, and just focus on the guy. Just focus on the boss, make him bleed. The bombs do a lot of damage, by the way. They can do... The least I've seen is, I believe, 21, and the highest I've seen is a critical hit for 68. So no character is safe from a critical hit. Keep that in mind.
Well struck.
Oh, and there's one more thing about the bombs. Even if he throws a bomb and he misses, well, if my character dodges, the bomb will land under that character's feet anyway, and it will blow up anyway. Alright, I am getting lucky with the bombs. I am not going into... Oh yeah, can you see... have you seen this? He dodged, but the bomb is still there and it will damage him in the future. So, like I've said before, I am getting lucky with the damage. None of my characters have been to the death story yet, and especially the Jester, they could have. And it's best to just keep attacking Wolf. Ignore the cutters. If they don't make you bleed, they don't do all that much damage. And my Vestal with the head and the scroll can out-heal them. Easily, even with the group healing. He is very close to dying, so I am just going to go for it. Okay, oh yeah. More damage than health. It's mildly frustrating. Mildly. Okay, stun. And... alright. And he's about to go down.
A devastating blow.
Yeah, he's not recovering from this. And dead. And right now, if I hadn't killed him earlier on my main game, I would be getting an achievement right now. You don't have to win the level, you don't have to win the fight, all you have to do is kill that motherfucker. And you will get the achievement. And from now on, the fight will be a piece of cake. About the barrel. There is no point in attacking it unless you are absolutely certain you will destroy it in 1 or maybe at most 2 hits. If you just keep wailing on it, you will keep taking damage, like I have right now. I was lucky. I didn't get many bad rolls on my bleeding skills. And without the trinkets. but with a 75% resist, I believe sometimes you can just get fucked. And that's it! 2 trinkets, Moon Ring. I don't think those are... boss specific. You get a boss specific trinket when you leave the mission and win. Plus 15% damage versus marked, plus 10 accuracy versus marked, and plus crit chance versus size 2. You put this on a bounty hunter and you just, well, 2-shot everything that is bigger than a normal enemy. So that's that. See ya!